The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I'm going too fast in this brand new truck. Got a new bag, I just got some brand new bucks. Me in public, you don't even say what's up no more. Okay, I'm moving sluggish cause I sit inside my cup, come on. Okay, we can pull up quick and make it seem just like Madonna. Just because I'm rich, this bitch don't eat it up around her. I got dollars, I tell baby I'm about business, pop your collar. I'm a problem since the day that I got in this, I've been ballin'. I went up and ever since then, baby, you been calling. Just don't get it twisted, baby, you know I was all in. You let me in before the night and I'll be gone before the morning. You let me hit before I get up in the sky because I'm torn. New bag, I just got some brand new bucks, yeah. Too fast, I'm inside a brand new truck, yeah. Fuck it, I know that you see me upload. Okay, I'm moving sluggish cause this shit inside my blood, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of PWA TV. Yes, you guys are seeing this episode late. Yes, this is supposed to be a Halloween episode that was supposed to drop on Halloween, but shit happened. I don't know what to tell you guys. I got fucked up. I got fucked up this weekend. Shit happened. My birthday was Tuesday. You know, shit happened. Shit gotta get delayed. I couldn't sit down and lock in. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, at least the episode is still out, and we're starting off this episode of PWA with Heather, Rae, and Ashley Leigh.
Let's be honest. I proved to everyone that I don't need Ashley or anyone by my side to win a match. I ended JJ all by myself, and it was actually pretty easy. She's an absolute idiot for ever thinking she'd come close to dethroning the greatest PWA champion that's ever existed. I've said it before, but I'm on an entirely different level than everyone else here. And that's reality. Now, I have to beat up Vixen again, which I have no problem doing.
And it looks like Ashley and Heather are getting interrupted by JJ, as we already saw that. If you guys saw our last pay-per-view, JJ went one-on-one against Heather Rae. Both women, of course, under 100%. Of course, significantly JJ, because she went through one hell of a 2 out of 3 Falls Extreme Rules match against Elizabeth Torres. But it looks like JJ has heard enough. Even though Heather hasn't talked that long, it looks like she has heard enough of Heather Rae's bickering and bullshit, and she's coming down straight to ring with no fear in mind to go face to face against these two women who just absolutely have taken over this division.
Damn, Heather. You love to talk a big game for somebody who barely scraped by me at King and Queen of Games. You didn't end me, girl. You just got lucky on your best day, while I was busy carrying this division on my worst. You call yourself the greatest champion in PWA history, but the truth is, you're just holding that title until someone better comes to take it. And spoiler alert, babe, that someone's standing right in front of you. You think beating me once means we're done? No, it means I've got something to fix, and the Black Heart never dies. She reloads. So since you want to say it was easy, then prove it again. Let's run it back. Because I need to teach you something, Heather. Everyone wants more of JJ, but no one's...
Oh shit, and it looks like they're done hearing JJ's bullshit, and they are going right at it. They are just beating the absolute hell out of JJ right now, not giving any care in the world for her whatsoever, and I feel absolutely bad. As ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute, Vix is making her way down to the ring. She's running down with a steel chair, but Heather and Ashley are leaving the ring, as they're not with it right now. They are not doing it. And look, Vixen with the save, and JJ up to her feet, acknowledging Vixen has saved her. We're already starting off this episode of PWA hot.
Hello, PWA Universe. My name is Valentine, and today I got Silva K here. So, Silva, can you tell us, how do you feel after that vicious attack by Autumn last week? And how do you feel knowing that she ruined a huge opportunity for you, causing you to miss a world title shot and the Open Challenge?
I have no thoughts. I smell blood now. I was this close from shocking the world by accepting Heather Rae Open Challenge and beating her. You see, if it wasn't for this random costing me my title match, I would be sitting here as your new Women's Pro League champion. But somebody just always want to stick their nose into someone else's business because they know that they will never be relevant unless they go after me. But let me tell you this. Autumn made the biggest mistake of her life, and she will pay for what she's done.
Silva, I think you need to turn around. Silva, please turn around. Oh, Autumn Morgan not getting. Oh my gosh, just tossing Silva right into the table right there. Silva was already talking crazy shit about Autumn, and Autumn Morgan is not caring what, so she's coming right at it. She is over here brutalizing Silva K with that pop-up power bomb onto the hard cement floor. That's gotta do crazy damage right there. Silva, she's just getting tossed around. We already had one to brawl it. Look at this. Look at the interviewer running away. We already saw a mini brawl as there already was with Heather, Vixen, and freaking JJ and Ashley. But now look at this backstage between Autumn and Silva. Can we please, can we get some security outside Autumn? Don't do this. Come on. Don't. Oh my gosh, a power bomb through the table. That hurts. That's gotta hurt Silva in every which way. Can we get some medical assistance backstage, please, to check on Autumn, please? Holy hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the night is scheduled for one fall, as it is a no-holds-barred match for the PWA Television Championship.
And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, you're not wasting any time on this Halloween episode of PWA TV that is coming late out to you guys when you guys see this. We are starting off this episode of PWA TV hot with our television championship match that is apparently a no-holds-barred match now, as Larry Shaw makes his way down to the ring accompanied by Colin Parker. It looks like this is another test that Colin is presenting to Silas Gray to see if he is worthy of being television champion, let alone just champion in general. But Larry Shaw makes his way down to the ring. He's accompanied by Colin Parker. This is indeed a no-holds-barred match, so this should be a very interesting one. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys are working, if you're not, if you're eating, if you're not, if you're showering, shitting, pissing, jerking, I do not care. Just hope you guys are having an amazing day. Make sure, if you haven't, ladies and gentlemen, you guys all like, you guys all comment, you guys all share, you guys all subscribe. You go up to our Instagram, our TikTok, follow it, like, repost, do all of that good shit. Link is in the bio for all our extra content. And just make sure you guys stay tuned. Yes, we may have taken a very tiny little break, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to come right back and we're going to continue pushing out content like we were before. And again, I don't know if you guys have noticed me looking at my looking at everyone else and comparing everyone to else. No one else is still on the level that PWA is fucking on, and no one is pumping out content like us. So ladies and gentlemen, enough of me glazing myself, enough ranting, enough promoting, for now at least. Ladies and gentlemen, let's lock the fuck in, because we're about to have ourselves a television championship match in a no-holds-barred match. I'll be back with commentary for this match, of course, once the bell rings.
Introducing first, the challenger, accompanied by Colin Parker. He is a myth, he is a legend, he is a boneyard, some shit, I don't fucking know. We're gonna call him Larry Shaw. And his opponent, he is the television champion, he is the silencer, he is a student of Colin Parker, he is Silas Gray.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this match is officially underway, and can I just say something real quick? This is by far the biggest chance that we might be seeing of a potential new television champion, simply because this is basically a 2v1 handicap match. Like, I don't know if you guys are realizing this. This is a no holds barred match. That means there's no disqualification, there's no countouts, there's no rope breaks, there's no none of that. And Colin Parker, we know damn well in a situation like this, Colin Parker is not just gonna stand there and just watch, you know what I mean? He's gonna get his hands dirty, he's gonna get into the nitty-gritty of shit, and we just might see a potential new champion tonight. I'm just saying. It seems pretty likely, and Larry Shaw is coming out of the woodwork strong. He is getting high offense. He's extremely fast, and he is getting all over Silas, and Silas is literally getting like no offense whatsoever. You can see, I don't know if you saw Colin Park over there on the apron hyping up Larry Shaw. As Larry, look at him picking him up for another crucifix, just tossing him halfway across the damn ring practically. But this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm telling you, we might see a new television champion. Oh, look at this drop kick, completely missed out the way, missed out of that. Oh, dodge out of that one. Backhand, dodge, super kick to the gut. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. But Larry, he's coming out. Oh, Larry's okay. Colin Parker took off the top turnbuckle. Larry turned around, saw it, and said, okay, I'll take the assistance. Bam! Face first right into the exposed top turnbuckle. And I already told you, this was going to get a little nitty-gritty. Look at this backstabber. Oh my gosh, that has gotta hurt. Yeah, Larry Shaw's coming out the works, and he's really hurting Silas. Look at him. Back first. That's a smart one. You just did some crazy damage to the back. Continue to focus on the back. Let's look at this. Have him up of it. Oh my gosh. Just abusing that exposed top turnbuckle now. Targeting mostly the back right now. Let's look at this. Look at Larry Shaw. It looks like he's ready to break the arm. Oh my God. Bending it back. Way so back. Potentially trying to break muscle and bone at that point. I mean, Larry Shaw is the bone crusher. But still, like, damn. And again, this is a no holds barred match, so anything goes. That's why Larry Shaw has been abusing that exposed top turnbuckle, and that is why the ref hasn't covered it up, because there's no rules, there's no countouts, there's no disqualification. It's basically it is an extreme rules match without it being super extreme. Is why the fuck did Colin Parker, I just noticed, Colin Parker put a shovel in the ring, and it looks like Silas Gray has noticed the weapon that Colin Parker has introduced into the match. Larry Shaw from behind. Ooh, he get big right. Oh, counter right there. And now look at this. Look at Silas trying to build some momentum. He's like, I'm tired of this bullshit off the ropes crossbody right there. Not the most effective crossbody, but still a crossbody nonetheless. As look at this, now using this shovel is now beating the living hell out of Larry Shaw now. Multiple shots with that shovel. I don't even know where fucking Colin Parker got a damn shovel from. It's not even snowing right now. I mean, now we're not expecting any snow till at least next month. But still, oh my God, knee strike right across the face. Absolutely insane. Silas back in control of this match, and Silas is really starting to gain some momentum, trying to catch up on the damage that he received face first into the exposed top turnbuckle. So now look at this, Silas Gray. Look at this. Oh my gosh, tornado reverse DDT. Absolutely insane. Let's look at this, Silas onto the top rope, looking for, oh my gosh, a 450. Goes right into the pin. One. Kick out at one. Okay. Larry's still in his match, still fighting. He ain't going down so easily. As Larry gets shut to the outside. Big punch. Nope, gets countered. Larry Shaw, what are you thinking over here? He's on the apron. Oh, dodges the drop kick right there. He knew Silas was going to do some bullshit and hits him with a mean-ass backhand right there. That was disrespectful right there. That was calculated. But it was a smart. Let's look at this. Over his shoulders. Face first right into the exposed top turnbuckle with snake eyes. And now look at this. Hanging him upside down. Oh, he's hanging him upside down. I'm telling you, Larry's disrespectful. And look at it, going right back to the back, doing damage to the spine with those backbreaker, with the assist from the ropes too. Now look at this. Oh, over his shoulders. Silas with the counter. Silas was not going to let him do whatever he wanted. And now look at this. Silas locking into submission, going for those knees, trying to say like, fuck it, let me do something. Let me do something to see if I can slow this man down, because Larry Shaw, he's moving. He's schmoving, and he ain't sitting down looking pretty. He's a big old schmover. Let's look at this. Oh, big punch. Oh, big punch. Oh, big punch. Right across the face. Oh, now back up to his feet. Look at this, going for his sleeper right now. Trying to put the champ to sleep. Could this be it? Nope, a jawbreaker in order to escape the sleeper. Look at this. Oh, going right back to the knee. Going right back into the knee. He saw Larry was struggling a little bit to get out. He's like, I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to continue working on it. Look at Larry. He begging. He's like, Hopefully this man needs to get out. They go multiple punches right to the face. Just absolutely. He's limping a little bit. Larry's limping. Oh, and Silas is also bleeding too on the side of the face, right into the ropes. Big old stomp. I don't know how Larry managed to get the stomp off with that fucked up knee, but he managed to do it. And now look at this. Standing Silas over the top rope with that one. Now Silas is on the outside. Is Colin going to get his hands dirty even more? Oh, double middle fingers to the crowd. Okay, Larry. You disrespectful, I see. You're a little disrespectful asshole, I see. I see how it is. Let's look at Larry over here picking up Silas over his shoulders. What could he be thinking? Oh my God, right over the announce table. Seems like Larry Shaw is just getting disrespectful now. Big ol' kick. Uppercut right there, taking down the champ. And it looks like Colin, he's telling Larry to, open that announce table up. Put him through the table. Super kick. Oh my gosh, another one. Colin is just watching. He's like, yo, take off the announce table. What are you doing? Larry's struggling. He's like, I don't know if I want to. Do I really want to? I mean, I'm not that bad of a guy. Oh my gosh, a third set. And now Larry's just saying, fuck it. Fuck it. Silas keeps getting up. He's just saying, fuck it. I'm going to put him through it. He's raging right now. Larry's raging. Larry Shaw is raging. And he's starting out to put Silas on top of the announce table. This is exactly what Colin wanted. Larry was postponing. And now wait. Oh, big counter right there. Kick out to the midsection. Wait a minute. Look at this. A ball brain buster through the announce table. And Colin's like, come the fuck on. And Silas is laughing in the face of Colin. Oh my gosh. Oh, backhand right there to Colin. Just a disrespectful backhand. That was very disrespectful, Colin. And that's Silas. Very disrespectful. Kind of like grazed him on the ear. Nothing way too disrespectful. But still physical content nonetheless. Now look at all up in the face of Colin, telling him to watch this. As Silas back in the ring. Kick right to the midsection. And a code breaker. Straight right into the pin. 1, 2, 3. No. Let's check out at 2. Silas is pissed, but he told Colin to watch. He said, keep your eyes on me, because I'm about to show the fuck out. As look at Colin, not Colin, but Silas. Oh, over suplex, picks him up. Second, oh my gosh, the strength. The pure strength of Silas is unmatched and it's unpredictable. I'm surprised. Now look at his face first, right into the exposed top turnbuckle. Puts him up to the top rope. I wonder what Silas is thinking. Big chop right there across the chest. He told Colin to watch it. And I wonder what he's going to be doing. He just tosses. He just straight up tosses Larry Shaw off the top rope. And now look at this. On the middle rope. Lining up Larry Shaw. Telling Colin to watch this. Raising the crowd. Getting himself hyped up. This might be the explanation point off the middle rope. Code breaker. Silencing Larry Shaw once and for all. And your winner of this match And still, your television champion is, of course, Silas Gray. Congratulations to Silas Gray. I think this was the actual real turning point of the match. A counter and put through the announce table. I think that was the massive big counter. Look, he told Colin, he said, watch this. Kick right to the midsection. Bang! Silenced right there. Told him, yo, watch this. Boom! Right off the middle rope. Just telling Colin to watch this as Silas Gray is just continuing to prove Colin Parker wrong as he is still your television champion. I wonder how many tests and shits that Colin is going to put Silas through. But Colin, Silas, he's flying, he's winning, he is surviving, and he is passing every test so far with flying colors as Colin's looking pissed at Silas like, God damn it, this kid. Fucking hell. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Do not change the channel. We have a commercial break coming up.
That's not a knife. That's a knife. That's me.
Brian Dundee?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Why do you keep saying really?
You right there, mate?
Nothing to see here, man. Just getting a clean shave with my machete.
See you next week, Barry. When your dad did it, he was much...
Okay, and when my dad told me about this, he was just like, yeah, I just came up and he did this, okay?
I just don't think he can see you from back here.
Not a lot of crocs out here, huh?
It's just 37,000 miles of pristine, beautiful beach, mate. Did you know that Australia makes some of the finest wines in the entire world?
No, I didn't know that.
Thank you very much.
Wait, hold up. This isn't a movie.
No.
It's a tourism ad for Australia.
Yes. But listen, you're the best Crocodile Dundee since Crocodile Dundee.
Really?
Yes, really. And we had the best trip ever, didn't we?
It was pretty sweet.
Hey, there are some great flight deals to Australia right now.
Dude, I get it. It's not a movie, it's a commercial.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, and we're here with the winner of the King of Games 2025 tournament. Of course, it is the one and the only Diana Hitman, Andrew motherfucking Kaz. He makes his way down to the ring, and we know what's going through the minds of this man. And that is, of course, the World Heavyweight Champion at Wrestlefest III. I physically cannot wait to hear what Andrew Kaz has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen of PWA, recognize your 2025 King of Games winner. Not Sebastian Saints, but the Taino Hitman himself, Andrew Kazarian. Oh, the crowd not loving this. None of you guys are loving this now. I digress. I'm loving it. I know a lot of people in the back there ain't loving this whatsoever, but there's one individual who is damn right not enjoying this. Cameraman, get close. Ace Watson. Now, I know you are back there, Ace, and I know you are watching this and you're shining up that World Heavyweight Championship. I won the King of Games tournament. I scratched and clawed for almost a year and a half, almost 2 years in this company to get to this position, to get to this spot, to get to the opportunity to go to WrestleFest, to face off against not just a champion, the world champion. The time to face you, Ace. Now, you can claim that you're the hottest thing going in PWA. You can claim so much other things like most of these individuals in this company have claimed that they are. But Ace, I've busted my ass for almost 2 years to get to this opportunity. And I will damn sure not let some pretty boy, fuck boy, who claims that he is the main event to walk around with the World Heavyweight Championship that ain't even recognized as the top championship at this point. Even the Deathmatch Championship has more prestige than that goddamn goal around your fucking waist. Once I beat you for that World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleFest, I will legitimize that title. I will make that title relevant once again instead of it being that garbage ass trash that you have around your fucking waist, Ace. So you have two options right now, and I'm gonna make this quick and easy for you. You either come down here and face to face with me, or you could sit back there all kissy kissy, touchy touchy with your fucking girl Amber, and we could just go on with our day and prove to everyone why Ace Watson is the most phoniest, fakest, bitch ass motherfucker in all of PWA.
Alright, and it looks like Andrew Cass has heard, Andrew Cass, my fault, Ace Watson has heard enough. Why keep saying Andrew? Ace Watson has heard enough from Andrew Cass, and he's making his way down to the ring, and he looks pissed. And Ace Watson, he stopped right in front of the ring, and I wonder if Ace just turned around. Oh, he turned around. What?
Huh? Oh, hell nah. Nah, Ace, turn your ass around, my guy. Turn your ass around. We ain't doing this shit here. Especially to me, out of all people. We ain't doing this. Matter of fact, you call yourself the Dream God. And honestly, you're the current World Heavyweight Champion of PWA. You are downright the biggest pussy I've ever seen. And for someone who claims that they're the hottest thing going in all of the entirety of this community, you're a fucking embarrassment, my dude. I know damn well I didn't want to stoop to this level, but fuck, I'm gonna have to. I know you since the day that you fucking came into this goddamn community. You claim that you're the hottest thing going. Let's rekindle everything within that noggin of yours if you've possibly fucking forgotten, because I damn sure didn't. Let's remember copyright claim that you were a part of. Let's remember the 4 members who were in it. Adrian Williams, Jalen Garcia, the trademark, and you. Out of all 4 of those individuals, only one of them is now the top thing going today. And that is sadly Jalen Garcia, Mr. Yes Sir himself, a part of Violent Legacy, who damn sure knows exactly what they're doing within this goddamn community. But do you? Absolutely not. Rather it's in NWF, PWA, ACW, matter of fact, let me not say in the zone, because that shit's dead in the water like your fucking career has been for the past year and a half. Okay? It's shocking that you're the World Heavyweight Champion of this company. It's shocking that you claim that you're the biggest fucking thing going today. It's very shocking that individuals like me get stepped on by puss-ass motherfuckers like you. I scratch and I claw to get to the positions that I need to be in. What do? You date individuals who have a high pedestal within this community, and let's be honest, your girl Amber Gage has more of a fucking relevant name than you do in all of this entirety of this community, even here in PWA, for fuck's sake. I am tired of being the laughing stock. I am tired of being the so-called second fiddle to anybody of all of this community. For what? Because I ain't some pretty boy who gets his way in all the companies? Nah. I won the King of Games tournament. I got this opportunity to face you at WrestleFest. And I know damn well that everyone within the back can agree with me that you were hand-fed that World Championship. And at WrestleFest, and I want you to know this, rather you're looking at me or you're just trying to ignore me. At WrestleFest, I will take that World Championship from you. And that will be the last day that we will see the so-called Dream God in all of PWA. Why? Because a Dino Hitman takes out who doesn't need to be around. And I will take out this Dream God once and fucking for all.
This is a new passionate level of Andrew Cass that I have never seen. But he's alone in the ring. Ace Watson, without a single word, has walked away, and WrestleFest is just shaping to be beautiful. But ladies and gentlemen, as you see on your screen, this match is made official for our main event of the night, tag team match with the Women's Pro League Championship included on top of this match too, coming up shortly with the Women's Universal title on the line. And then of course this underground match between these two women who the women are just taking over this Halloween episode. I'm just saying, they're just straight up just taking it over, as we're about to get into another women's match featuring Akira Knight and Vicky Mone. Akira Knight, who's been on the road. Akira Knight, who's been quite literally the unstoppable force. Akira Knight, who is literally undeniably the unstoppable force that no one has been able to pin successfully besides Amber Gage. But that was because Akira was, she was a fresh puppy. She was green as grass. But guess what? She has bounced back since, and she has still yet to get pinned or submitted in any capacity. No one has been able to defeat her, and she wears the word boat on her back because she believes, and she has proven to everyone, that she is the best of all time. And we will see if that will continue on as Akira Knight goes one-on-one against Vicky Mone, who does not have the greatest of greatest resumes here in PWA. Not one of the worst, of course, but not one of the greatest either. But we'll see what happens between these two. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back with commentary for this match, of course, once the bell rings. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the bell has rung and this match is officially underway. Akira Knight versus Vicky Mone. One-on-one here. No bullshit. Just straight hands. You might be questioning, why are these two even fighting? Is this just another one of those, Akira Knight destroys someone in order to, gain the popularity? No. There's a little bit of history over here, and that is because these two women are involved in themselves within the Universal Women's Championship picture. I mean, Akira Knight has made it known ever since CJ Monroe has won that title that she, of course, wants next. She wants the title. Akira Knight deserves the title, and she would do anything to gain such title, you know what I mean? She would do whatever it takes. Vicky Mone has gone pissed and has gotten tired of losing and has made it known that she's gonna fuck over everyone humanly possible in order to make sure and to secure her spot as the absolute top and become champion. And I mean, you kind of already saw it when she attacked the Universal Women's Champion, specifically CJ Monroe. She did not attack Heather. She attacked CJ, and then of course she has stopped, of course, someone like Maddy from gaining a title opportunity. And I mean, you kind of saw it, and this is why Maddy is getting a Universal Women's title match later on tonight, because she was, she was the first one to come into the ring, so she was technically supposed to gain that title match against Heather Rae, but because of Vicky Mone, it got fucked over. You know what I mean? So yeah, it do be what it do be, but that is exactly why we're in this situation. And I mean, so far it's been kind of Akira all match. Vicky has been trying to gain some momentum. She is trying to strike at the massive Akira Knight, but it's not doing that much justice, as Akira Knight is just manhandling Vicky Mone all over this damn ring right now. just tossing her all the hell around. But I mean, it do be what it do be when you're up against Akira, and I don't know this much that can't actually stop her. Damn, oh my gosh, just power slamming on top of the announce table. That did get broken earlier in the show. Hopefully it doesn't get broken again. But yeah, Akira Knight though gets Viccy back into the ring, and I can only assume, even though CJ has a match later on tonight against Maddy, I know she is closely watching this match, because these two might be a one of these two, if not both of these two, quite literally could be a potential, oh my gosh, could be a potential challenger for her Universal Women's title that she won at Collision Point in that fatal 5-way match. You know, it's an option. And again, oh my gosh, can we just talk? Look at the pure strength, the agility, the durability. Oh my gosh, Akira, you can glaze Akira Knight all day, every day, but she deserves all the glaze in the world. I mean, god damn it, she is proving herself as one of the best of the fucking best, and I fucking mean it. I mean, hey, Amaya Jackson returned she returned at King and Queen of Games. So I mean, there's a very good chance. I mean, if Akira really wants to prove herself, I mean, beat Amaya Jackson. I'm just saying. But look at this, Viccy finally getting back into this match. I'm trying to get some offense over here on Akira Knight. Big punches and chops and kicks all around. Sends her into the ropes. What is she thinking? Oh, look at this. Cartwheel Alabama slam. Okay, I'm surprised at the strength coming out of Viccy managing to pick up someone like Akira Knight for that. But I mean, it's kind of a little of assistance. Ooh, sends her outside the ring. Wonder what Vicky's thinking right now. I think she might be trying to get a little bit of a breather room right now, as she practically just got tossed around the entire arena. Look at this, oh, flying clothesline, and Akira literally folded backwards like a damn omelet. God damn it, sent right into the barricade, hip first. Oh, not hip first, but more like the side first, and then face first into the turnbuckle. Jeez, okay. I see it, not the turnbuckle, the pole. What's the pole called? What's the turnbuckle pole? I don't know what the thing is. It's the pole. I don't remember. I do remember. Viccy on the top rope right now, looking to take out Akira Knight. What is she thinking? Oh, drop kick halfway across the ring, taken down. Goes straight into the pin. Try to get an easy win, but no, a kick out at one. And look at Akira immediately back up to her feet. Big boot to drop her down. But Akira quite literally was just back up to her feet almost quickly. Oh, caught the foot with this one. Switch around. Oh my gosh. What a goddamn super kick right to the face. Oh my lord. And a swinging, spinning pump handle boot right to the damn jaw. Oh, I don't know how Viccy managed to kick out. I genuinely do not know how she managed to kick out. But Viccy somehow managed to kick out, and I got to give her props on that one. As look at this, gets sent right into the corner. No, my gosh, not the corner, the ropes. It just gets fucking hip tossed. God damn. She is just getting slammed all over this ring. Oh, what is she thinking of it? Oh my gosh. I think I just saw the soul of Viccy literally come out of her body. There's no way. She is just getting oh my gosh, she's getting manhandled. She is getting manhandled. I think Akira's a little pissed right now, but she's also showing CJ that is definitely watching backstage. She is definitely showing her what to expect in the potential coming weeks, because Akira Knight might quite literally take out the entire roster in order to gain what she wants, and that is the Universal Women's title, of course. Just look at this cut first right into the steel steps. Oh my lord. Just disrespectful. And look at this, the power. There's no like wear and tear. She is just still moving as if the match just started. And that is the dangerous part about Akira Knight, that she has so much stamina. Oh my god, that was disrespectful. She just pushed her head. She quite literally pushed her head right into the barricade after kneeing the shit out of her jaw. The ref is begging them to get back into the damn ring already. But look at this. Look at this power bomb onto the barricade. God damn it, Akira. You are just becoming disrespectful as hell right now. Look at this, locking in this sleeper, her signature sleeper. Vicky's trying to fight, but Vicky is going. Oh, Vicky. Oh, she's asleep. Oh, she's gone. Vicky's bleeding, but she went straight to sleep. No remorse whatsoever. Wait a minute. Look at this. What Elizabeth Torres in the crowd? She is gaining the attention of Akira Knight. And Akira, she's focused on her for some reason. I wouldn't want to be focused on her. I don't know what shit they're talking, but Akira looks like she's telling Elizabeth to focus and turn the fuck around. As look at this, Vicky right back into the ring quickly. The ref is counting. Akira better get into the ring. Yo, Akira just lost his match due to count out. Vicky Mone just beat Akira Knight, thanks to the detraction from Elizabeth Torres. Are you kidding? Wow. Wow, okay. Wow, and Elizabeth, look at her. She's proud of her work, but Akira's pissed. Oh, she's pissed. She's like, yo, bitch, get the fuck over here. Oh, she's swinging. She's beating she's swinging. She's beating. She is beating the living hell out of Elizabeth Torres. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go backstage right now, but we need some security.
Hey, Vixen. Real talk, I appreciate you having my back out there. Most people would have just watched and did nothing, but you stepped up. And that didn't go unnoticed.
I just had to do it. It's a responsibility that comes with being a little bit wiser than most of the girls in the locker room. Even if I don't know you, JJ, you earned yourself my respect, and that takes a lot to earn.
Well, the respect is mutual, sis. And you're right. All these girls stay talking big until it's time to back it up. But you saw the game for what it was. Now Heather and Ashley got a whole new problem to deal with. 'Cause what it sounds like to me is they just gave us a reason to link up.
Listen, if I've learned anything in the past few weeks, is that I need all the help that I can get. So I wouldn't even think twice about teaming up with you if it means showing the Scissor Sisters who the real tops of this division are. We're gonna hand them their ass so hard that they'll be running home to Mommy Dearest with their tails between their legs. Trust.
I hear you, girl. And I'll take you up on that. Because I know I'm not done with Heather. And since she's still on my list, I guess that means Ashley's gotta be on it too. So I'm gonna need you to back me up like you did earlier.
You've got a deal, JJ.
This next match is scheduled for one fall, as it is for the PWA Universal Women's Championship.
Looks like Maddy's not wasting any time making her way down to the ring, as she has a guaranteed championship opportunity right now against CJ and Monroe. But ladies and gentlemen, you saw that Elizabeth and Akira, they've gone broken up by security backstage. Hopefully they don't continue on. And then of course, as you saw, looks like Vixen and JJ are on good terms, on the best of terms, and it looks like they're going to be supporting each other within the tag team match later on tonight. Let's focus on this one, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to have a Universal Women's Championship match between Maddy and of course the champion CJ Monroe. This should be a very interesting match nonetheless, and I personally cannot wait to see what comes out of this match. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Please don't change channel, don't switch videos, don't do any of that shit. Stay the fuck here and lock the fuck in, as I'll be back with commentary for this match, of course, once the bell rings.
Introducing first, the challenger, looking like an absolute star, Maddy, and her opponent. She is the PWA Universal Women's Champion. She is known as CJ Monroe.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, we are here now and this match is officially underway. CJ Monroe, Maddy one-on-one here tonight on this Halloween episode of PWA TV that is of course coming out late because of IRL stuff, but ignore me, I'm doing my own thing, god damn it. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason for this match happening. The reason for this match is pretty simple. One, CJ wants to compete, she wants to fight, and she wants to defend her title, which she is doing. And then two, the reason that it's up against Maddy is because, if you all saw the Go Home episode before King and Queen of Games, Maddy was the first one to technically accept the open challenge match that Heather Rae presented for the Women's Pro League Championship, but because of Viccy and Mone kind of screwing her out the opportunity and forcing a mini brawl with her backstage, Jacob Pierce was like, hey, I know you accepted it first, so I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna put you up against CJ Monroe nonetheless, and you're just gonna gain a title opportunity right there and then. If you lose that, oh well, shits and giggles on you, best of luck, try again, you know. Try again another time. Simple as that. So that's why it's a pretty simple and explanatory nonetheless. But I know a lot of people are still watching this match nonetheless. We have people like Akira, like Viccy, of course, that are watching this match. Looks like we might have a potential Elizabeth Torres watching this match. So I just wonder who else backstage is keeping their eye on the Universal Women's Championship. I can imagine people like, of course, Ashley Leigh potentially has their eyes on this, but can't fully have their eyes on it because she has to worry about Heather, Vixen, JJ, and all of that shit involving the Women's Pro League Championship. So it's kind of like a I can watch clips online, but I can't sit here and watch the full match, you know what I mean? It's one of those types of situations. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, just want to make sure you guys are doing fantastic. We are pretty much, I'm not gonna hold you, we are pretty much at the halfway point of this episode of PWA TV. So I just want to check up on you guys. How are we doing? How are we feeling? How's everyone doing? Are we eating good? We drinking good? We feeling good? We working out good? You know, we going into the winter season right now, so shit's gonna start getting colder right now. I know you guys are noticing. It's getting very windy and shit outside. So, you know, just making sure everyone is doing fantastic, you know what I mean? Just hoping everyone's doing a fantastic job and is doing fantastic things nonetheless. So yeah, what the fuck was that drop kick? Okay, that deserved a kick right to the face. God damn it, Maddy, what the fuck was that? Let's look at this. CJ Monroe taking advantage of Maddy doing some dumb shit, folding her like an omelet into the pin, but a kick out at two. Bitch, make sure everyone's doing fantastic. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm gonna mention a little something. Again, reason that this episode's coming out late. I got fucked up during Halloween. My birthday was on Tuesday, so I got fucked up again. So that's why shit came out late. I got a little distracted, work and all that shit IRL. So yeah, ignore me. But either way, let me stop with this bullshit. Let's focus on this match. It looks like Maddy tried to block in a sleeper hold submission, but it didn't go in fully because the ref called for a rope break because, you know, CJ touched the ropes because she's so close to the ropes that she could just touch it with her hands. And look at that happen the second time. And Maddy, look, she's getting pissed at the ref. Like, yo, stop fucking telling me it's a rope break. She's not touching the ropes. Even though it's pretty obvious that CJ is clearly touching the ropes. But Maddy wants to believe what Maddy whatever wants. Locking in a third sleep over here, trying to put the champ to sleep. Let's look at this. The champ locking in, got a jawbreaker right there, hurting the mouth and the lip. Oh my gosh, and a headbutt right there to follow it up. right to the chesticles. Let's look at this. Look at CJ picking her up over her shoulders and driving her into the mat. Goes right into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a kick out at 2. This match is just not done yet. Maddy's still fighting. She's still got a lot more heart in her. She ain't gonna sit down ever so easily. Let's look at this big punch. Nope, gets countered. Maddy, look at this springboard. Oh my gosh, 450 clothesline. That's a unique one. Is Maddy elbow, punch, kick, push to the gut, picks her up by the hair, and then look at this. Oh my god, devastating knee strike right to the gut right there. Now look at this, Maddy, disrespectful, center of the ring, just stomping in a mud hole through the spine of CJ. Big kick, big punch. And look at this, and now oh my gosh, she's just technically taking over CJ right now. Really just giving in the work. CJ throws Maddy off, like, get the fuck off me, but Maddy's like, no, I'm gonna keep going. Sends her over the top rope with that one. What is she thinking? Oh, has her taped. Oh my gosh, now look at this. Printing the chest of CJ Monroe right now with multiple closed palm strikes right through the chest, and CJ, geez, just lands right on the outside. Not looking pretty whatsoever. Look at Maddy. She's lining something up. She's lining something up dirty. She's potentially looking to put CJ Monroe away. What is she thinking? Springboard cutter misses. Lands. Oh my god, look at she landed horribly on her lower back. As look at this. Oh my gosh, what a devious kick right to the side of the face. Absolutely devious. Sends Maddy back right into the ring. Wonder what CJ's thinking. She's on the top rope. Oh, Maddy managing to get a lot of distance. CJ down to her feet, but now look at this. Taking advantage. Very smart. Very smart. She knew CJ was going into the top rope and said, I know you can't jump far, bitch. I know you can't. Big elbow. Right behind the head. Kick right to the midsection. Kick right to the chest. And boom! Just right to the mouth. And now look at this. Maddy feeling herself as she might potentially right here. We might see a new Universal Women's Championship right now. We might see a new champ right here, right now, on a regular episode of PWA TV. Picks her up. Nope. Big old punches straight to the eye right there. Oh, up, under. Picks her up over her shoulders and spikes her on her spine. Center of the ring with the vertebraker. And it's over. It is completely over. CJ Monroe is still, ladies and gentlemen, she still is your Universal Women's Champion. I know Akira's happy backstage. Potentially Vicky's happy backstage. They do be what they do be. But ladies and gentlemen, still your Universal Women's Champion is, of course, CJ Monroe. What a match. What another great title defense coming out of CJ. She has proven to the world why she deserves to be champion nonetheless, and why she deserves that title. Ladies and gentlemen, we quickly go backstage right now with Rae and Ashley Leigh.
Those losers don't even deserve a match with us, especially me. So what the hell? I took care of JJ by myself, but you can't seem to handle Vixen, huh? This is just getting annoying, Ashley.
Don't forget you're the one who dragged me here. You're the one who wanted my help. And don't forget, if it wasn't for me and you being the same size, you wouldn't be a champion. And since you have never once repaid the favor for that...
Repaid you? That's funny. I paid you with a career in this business, but we won't talk about that. Anyways, don't let me down tonight.
Remember how close we used to be? And how inseparable we were? Well, I faked every last bit of it. But don't worry, I won't let you down. Well, not as much as you did for me.
Whatever. We have a match to win, so let's focus on that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and from the looks of it, it looks like Heather and Ashley are like semi on the same page. What it do be, but ladies and gentlemen, we're continuing this episode of PWA TV with Kendrick Montana going one-on-one against someone who I can quite literally predict is absolutely pissed as hell, that being Sebastian. Saying Sebastian is probably not in the greatest of greats heads right now. Of course, even after that loss against Andrew Cass at King and Queen of Games 3, he's definitely not in the straightest head right now. He's definitely a little pissed, but he has to lock and he can't let his emotions take control as he is going up against an absolute insane rising star, former Kendrick Montana, that is just absolutely proving everyone wrong day in and day out and just showing off to the world why he deserves to be put on every single card nonetheless. But this is by far an interesting match that I cannot wait to see, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, okay. Remember what I said about Sebastian not crashing out and he shouldn't be shouldn't be doing anything crazy? Yeah, that's not happening. Sebastian coming out of absolutely nowhere and just immediately getting straight on to Kendrick Montana before the bell can even ring. He's just immediately on his ass over here at ringside, just tossing him all around. I get it, Sebastian, you're pissed, but doing this to someone like Kendrick Montana is not the way to do it. Like, my man's got a one-piece tattoo on his back. Come on, man, you cannot be doing this, man. Sebastian Saint, you're an absolute dickhead now. Even the ref is kind of just watching this. If I was the ref, I would have went out there, would have told This is disrespectful. This is just blatantly disrespectful. And Kendrick is my man's just trying to compete in a match, Man's just trying to fight. Look at this, Kendrick, he's starting to fight back. He's trying to give him the works. He's like, I ain't gonna let you bitch me around. You're not gonna bitch me around, but look at this. They're going back and forth. I'm telling you, he is not sitting down. But look at Sebastian. They're just brawling it out right here in front of the announce table. Look at this. Flipped around. Oh my god. By the way, the match has not even begun yet. The match has not begun yet. They're just beating each other's ass right here at ringside. I'm getting word that Jacob Pierce is trying to get officials out here, but the referee that's inside is just watching this all happen. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? Just look at this forearm right to the face. Big old go counter right there, kick right to the leg. Big kick. They're just brawling it out. They're just beating each other's ass. They no remorse whatsoever. Big kick from Kenny. Look at this, right into, nope, counter, go right into the, oh my gosh, jeez, oh my lord, come on.
He did say it was the most powerful in its class! All the gear, no idea.
Terry, it's 7 o'clock on a Sunday!
Sorry, love! Good thing you've got your insurance solved.
The experts agree. Budget Director once again Insurer of the Year, so you can relax knowing your home's covered.
Your car too.
Money Magazine and CanStar's Insurer of the Year.
Insurance solved with Budget Direct.
Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we had to immediately go to commercial break because it looks like if we didn't, we were just gonna get nothing but a straight insane brawl between Kendrick Montana and Sebastian Saint. Kendrick does indeed have a broken nose too, by the way, so that's a very interesting one. But ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring after a long, I would say, how long has it been? It's been a few months. It's been a long few months. For all I know, it's been a long time, but Amaya Jackson is back in PWA, and by all means, I can only assume this woman has a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up us on, and a lot to claim, because she was dethroned so ungracefully out of the blue, unpredictable, just literally title ripped from her, and then left the company, did her own things outside of PWA, and is now back, and most likely will want to reclaim her crown. So let's just let Amaya Jackson take over the spotlight.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I wasn't going to come back at all. I had lost my title. I got sick and tired of traveling. I got tired of carrying a dead women's division on my back, and you know it. So I decided to part ways from PWA. I got time to catch up with family, friends, my sexy ass husband at home. And then everything was fine until I turned on PWA and saw the lack of grit in this women's division. Yeah. And you know what? Sad part is, it didn't take long to figure out why. One kept popping up. One name kept dragging everything down into the mud. And that was Heather Rae. Now, Heather, let's be honest, you didn't build this division. You didn't elevate it. You cheapened it. You turned a division built on legacy and pride on competition into your own personal spotlight. For mediocrity, you walk around this women's division with that women's pro league title like you earned it, like it means something when it's on your waist. But it doesn't anymore. When I held that title, it stood for dominance. It stood for excellence. It stood for value. Now it's just a prop in your little sideshow act. Because every time you stepped into this ring, you brought less to less heart, hunger, and class. You're not a champion, Heather. Wanna know what you are? A placeholder. You're a downgrade. You are the reason this division has lost its shine. You walk around backstage like you run this place, but all I see is someone running from the truth. And that you're in over your head. And deep down, you know it. And I'm aware that you have your little funky match with Vixen Odilia for the Women's Pro League title. But trust and believe, after you're done, front and center, because I'm going to take that title off of you. And that goes for any woman in the back, too. Oh, I'm not just talking about the crappy-ass champion in the back holding a title that I represent on a daily basis. I'm addressing you clown women in the back who feel like they have absolutely everything ahead of them. I am the reason you have a paycheck. I am the reason why your salaries are up. I am the reason why you call yourself competitors. I am not nice. I am not your friend. I am Amaya fucking Jackson, the greatest of all time. And if you think you're better than me, you will be in for a rude awakening. And Heather, buff my title, because when I take it from you, I'm going to make sure they forget all about you, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amaya Jackson has made it known what she wants, and that is, of course, the Women's Pro League Championship, calling out Heather Rae. Heather Rae has a lot on her plate. She has so much on her plate. As ladies and gentlemen, we're getting real close to this main event over here. Ashley, Heather, Vixen, JJ tag team match. Yeah, Heather, I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know, Heather. You got a lot on your plate, but ladies and gentlemen, coming up in short amount of moments, we're about to have our very first women's underground match between Olivia Bordeaux and Raven Blanchette. This should be one hell of a damn match, as Olivia Bordeaux, she is making her way down to the ring, and she is over here in her Halloween gear and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure both her and Raven have their own Halloween gears and stuff like that, but This should be a very interesting match nonetheless, and I cannot wait to see how this very first women's underground match goes down. It's going to be physical, it's going to be brutal, it's going to be bloody, and it ain't going to be pretty for the naked eye. These women coming down here are going to be leaving looking like a straight horror movie. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll let these two women make their way down to the ring. I'll be back with commentary for this match, of course, once the bell rings.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you all is the very first women's underground match. Introducing first. I don't know which one I want to introduce first, but I'm going to just introduce it by right to left, all the way to the left over here in my right. It's my left to my right. Introducing first is, of course, Olivia Bordeaux, and her opponent is from my left to my right to my left, Raven Blanchette.
I'm gonna be genuinely honest, from like the start of the show to the end of the show, this goddamn ring announcer has quite literally been drinking. It is the funniest shit. I've been seeing him taking shot after shot after shot, and you could clearly see my man was talking straight drunk. But either way, at the end of it all, does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing our very first women's underground match. This match is going to be completely physical, and it is between these two women that have absolutely had the unsanctioned hatred for one another for a good hot minute. It's been a few months that has been spewing, it has been fuming, and it has been getting worse and worse as the weeks go by. I mean, the very first altercation was in the Women's Pro League Championship tournament when that title got vacated a while ago, and we had to crown a new champion, in which that champion did indeed become Heather Rae. But in the midst of all of that, we had Olivia and what was Raven before she changed her name. You know, they went one-on-one against one another, and Olivia picked up the win, and Raven could not. She just could not handle the straight disrespect. She couldn't handle the loss. I mean, there was no disrespect. She just lost. She couldn't handle the loss, and it led to Raven over here attacking Olivia after her match against Heather within that tournament, in which Heather did pick up the win, as we see, because Heather is the Women's Pro League champion right now. But still, it does not matter. Still, Raven proceeded to go and attack Olivia, and it has just been hell since. They got their pay-per-view match, and I'm pretty sure it was Tokyo Shock, where Olivia picked up the win and pretty much embarrassed Raven, and Raven just was not with it. She disappeared for a little bit. She said, let me recuperate, let me repolish myself, and came back as what we see right now as the Raven Blanchette. And when did she come back? She came back at a crucial time, which was when Olivia was so close to becoming Universal Women's Champion. Raven came out, said fuck you to Elizabeth, and screwed her over. And now we're here with these two women absolutely beating the living hell out of each other in this underground match. Now, I just realized that this goddamn ring announcer did not mention it. But allow me to recuperate what an underground match is. An underground match is what you see. We have a whole crowd of people. This is basically like a UFC match. Think of it as that, but without a cage surrounding it. There's a crowd of people surrounding the ring just to, cause distractions and hype people up and all that shit. These are all fans, beautiful fans from the PWA crowd that were randomly selected to come out to get front row seats, But in this match, there are no countouts. There are no countouts. There are no ropes, and the only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. This does not, or by knockout. There's no pinfall, my fault. It's either by submission or by knockout. It means you either knock the living shit out of your opponent. You knee them so hard in the face where they're knocked the fuck out. You punch them or kick them to the point where they're knocked out. It's either you do that or you make them tap the fuck out. And of course, if they're knocked out, of course, it's by the ref's discretion. If the ref believes they are knocked out, then they are knocked out. If they're not, then the ref will continue with the match. It is as simple as that. But again, there are no I keep trying to say there's no disqualification. There is definitely still disqualification because it is still a definite match. It's still a regular match. It's not like, you can quite literally just go. I mean, you could go to the backstage if you really wanted to. The ref is going to follow. Because you can indeed get knocked down on the outside. But still, that does not mean you should. Doesn't mean you should. But either way, look at this. Oh my gosh, the way these women just toss each other into these the poles. What are they? The ring post? Ring post. That's what they're called. They're not turnbuckles. They're the ring post. I figured out the word. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I am awesome. But yeah, that's what the rivalry between these two. That's an underground match, and you guys tell me why the fuck Raven just glitched right through the steel steps. But you guys tell me, who do you guys think is gonna walk out of this match with the win? I mean, Olivia is up technically 2-0 against Raven, with the one match being in the tournament and then the second match being at Tokyo Shock. So technically, Raven is down 2-0. If Raven loses this one, she will be down 3-0. But now if Raven wins this, she will kind of gain some type of momentum and get it to 2-1. But I don't know. Either way, these women are trying to hurt each other. They're trying to make each other tap out. They're trying to knock each other out. They're trying to do some crazy shit. As you can see, Olivia locking that submission. This is what I mean by the crowd just being there to cause a distraction. Just telling them, tap, tap, tap. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of just being a distraction, being a dick. Like, they're not meant to be there, but they are there. You know what I mean? As Raven over here manages to get that a submission very successfully. And a big, oh my gosh, what an elbow right there. And you gotta question how some of these moves don't knock out your opponent almost immediately. Let's look at this. The power of Raven. I'm surprised she's managing to pick up Olivia all the way around the ring like this. As what is she thinking? Oh my gosh, just tosses Olivia into the small little crowd of people over here. And then oh my god, Olivia dodged out the way, but it was not looking pretty. Oh, that was me. Devastating. Raven has crazy knees. I'm talking about these are some devastating sharp knees to the damn face that I'm surprised Olivia is not just passing out on. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the speed of Olivia. God damn it. Just tripping. What's it called? Tripping Raven off the freaking the barricade. And now look at his back first into the damn ring post. Jesus, this is a devastating one. Oh my gosh, right into the barricade. Look at this. What is she thinking? Russian leg sweep right into the barricade. Looking like trying to do as much damage as she can to thy back. Let's look at this. Sensor. Oh my gosh, her head kind of hit the apron. It's not looking pretty whatsoever, but damn. You know. Let's look at this. Sends Raven back into the ring. And now what is Olivia? Olivia? Oh, I think Olivia's pissed. Olivia just grabbed a kendo stick. And this is exactly what I mean. This match is not a no DQ match. It is not a no DQ match. Look at the ref. He's grabbing a kendo stick. He's not letting that shit slide. But look at, oh my gosh, a devastating knee. Right to the face. Kick right to the midsection. Look at this. Raven with a Canadian destroyer. That's got to be it. That's got to be it, right? That's got to be it, right? She's done. She's done. Raven is telling the ref, come on, she's knocked out. Go check on her. Oh, and look at this Olivia back up to her feet. Look at this massive clothesline right there. Jesus, the kick right to the midsection right there. So now look at this. She's locking in a submission. She's putting knee right to the lower back, and she is bending her backwards. Olivia is both women are bleeding, by the way. Both women got busted up pretty early in this match, but they are still at it. Olivia's mostly bleeding all over the place right there. Kick right off as Olivia's back up to her feet. Kick right to the midsection. Look at this, Olivia looking for this face plant right in the middle of the ring. Olivia's telling the ref, come on, go check on her. She's knocked out. And the ref is saying, nah, she can still fight. She can still fight. Let's look at this. Olivia. Look at this, locking in a submission. Oh my gosh, center of the ring, doing more damage to that back and just bending it backwards. This has gotta hurt Raven so bad as she is forcefully getting bent backwards on this one. But look at this, managing to escape real quickly, trying to get out of there as quick as she can. Big chop missed. And now look at these women are even. Oh, big chop right there, she ate it. Big kick. Yep, gets countered. Knee strike right to the face. Look at his knee right to the midsection. Big punch right to the midsection. Big kick. Raven is just lighting up Elizabeth. I mean, not Elizabeth, the fucking Olivia. Just look at that. Big chop. These women are just going back and forth. They're saying fuck submissions. Just knock the other one out. Please. Just knock him out. Just knock him out. They are throwing haymakers. There is no protection. If you get knocked out here, you get knocked the fuck out. There's no bullshit here. There's no playing. There's no whatever. You're getting knocked the fuck out here. Whether you like it or not, you're getting knocked the fuck out. And they are swinging for the absolute fences. Look at this. Unsanctioned, unprotected, straight rights to the face. Oh my lord, what is gonna stop these two? Big knee strike, gets caught. Look at it, DDT, center of the ring. Olivia in control of all of this, trying to figure out what she can do to put Raven away. Raven is not knocked out, as you can see, because she is moving. Let's look at this, kick her to the midsection. No, gets counter, flipped around, super kick. Oh my gosh, that was a devious super kick. Straight to the jaw. Raven telling the ref to come on, just call this shit. She is not moving straight. Let's look at Raven now. Oh yeah. She's just pummeling. She's just pummeling Elizabeth right now. Look at, oh my, not Elizabeth, Olivia. Oh my gosh. Step up Santon and look, the Raven, she's begging the ref. She's like, come on, call it. Just call this match already. Oh my god, okay. And if Raven just said, fuck it, I'm just taking out the ref. It pissed me off. Let's now look at this. Raven grabbing the kendo stick on her own. But Olivia from behind. Oh, elbow right to the face. Grabs the kendo stick. And right across the face. Oh my gosh. That was one of the hardest kendo sticks right to the face that I've ever seen. There was no holdback. That was straight pure. She threw everything in her back to hit her as hard as she can at the top of her dome. As look at this knee strike once again, right to the face. And now look, Raven picking up the ref, telling the ref to just watch this shit. Big punch right to the midsection. So now look at this, Raven drops her with a bitter ending. And Raven is telling the ref to call it. She's done. She's done. But the ref is not calling it. The ref is not calling it. Look at the Ravens now. She's just doing different shit now. She is quite literally just doing different shit now at this point. Just, oh my gosh, just slamming her. The gut red suplex. And Raven she's begging the ref. She's like, just call it. Just fucking call it already. Big elbow right to the face. Look at her going to ref again. Just call it already. But the ref is not calling it. The ref is not calling it. Super kick right to the face. Good kick. No. Misses. Olivia back in control. Kick her to the midsection. Look at this Olivia. Face first. Just swinging her whole face right into the mat. Come on. And now Olivia is telling the ref to just call it. Oh my gosh, Olivia, what are we doing? Olivia, oh my gosh, Olivia, what are we doing? She just attacked the ref out of pure rage. Oh my gosh, that super kick. Oh my gosh, that super kick launched Olivia over the fucking ref. And now look at this, a Canadian destroyer onto the apron, basically. Onto the straight apron. And now look at this. Quickly just a fucking and locking in a crossface submission right in front of the crowd. That lady right there is feeling the absolute happiest. But Raven has locked this submission in deep. Olivia and Raven are both bleeding. Olivia is just begging. It's just begging. She's trying to figure out a way what she can do to get out of this. The ref is back up to his feet. He is making sure and watching to check if Olivia is going to tap out, and she does. Olivia taps out, and it is finally over. Oh my goodness. What an absolute bloody physical match this was. This was the pure definition of a bloody massacre, but it was that end sequence right there. That super kick right to the back of the head, followed up by the crossface. And the Canadian destroyer on the apron. That sealed the deal. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the very first women's underground match is, of course, Raven Blanchette. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event is still to come. Insane tag team match to come, so don't go anywhere.
This place is amazing. You've really outdone yourself this time, babe.
You deserve it. Mick? Rog? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Of all the places, look who it is. It's Rog and Diane. G'day. How'd you get here? Drove? They drove here. Nick? Ken! What are you doing here? What a coincidence! What are you doing here? You, me and Rog, all in the same place. Michael Jamison? Is that you? Yes. As I live and breathe. It's Rog. What a coincidence. You would not bet that was going to happen, would you? This with Rog and Ken. Let's go to the bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, and we're here now with our next match. This one being our main event, of course, being a tag team match with JJ Moray and Vixen Odilia teaming up to go up against Heather and Ashley. This should be an absolutely insane tag team match. There's not much that I could say. I mean, this is a match that has been kind of building up throughout this whole show. We saw it when Heather and Ashley came out to the ring, started talking shit. JJ came out, talked her shit. Heather and Ashley jumped her. Vixen came for the save, and Jacob Pierce said, same night, we battling, we brawling, and we fighting. Straight and simple like that. So ladies and gentlemen, lock the fuck in. This is going to be one hell of a tag team match. This is our main event, and it's just going to be an interesting one. I'll be back with commentary for this match, of course, once the bell rings. Okay, well, this match officially is underway, and Heather has immediately tagged herself out to have Ashley start off the match instead. Okay, Heather, but either way, ladies and gentlemen, this is by far a very interesting tag team match, and this is a tag team. We don't have tag team matches often here in PWA, but this is, of course, a much-needed tag team match because this is a rivalry that is just spewing to be settled. It's not, well, it's actually not an actual main rivalry, but it's a rivalry nonetheless that must get settled between the tag team rules. I mean, this Halloween episode is ending off with a bang. It's ending off in a nice old big shablam. It started off this Halloween episode with, of course, Heather Rae and Ashley. They started talking their shit. Mostly Heather was talking her shit, making it known that she doesn't need anyone. She can do everything and anything by herself. She doesn't need any help. And of course, she defeated JJ Monroe. Not Monroe. Why I keep saying JJ Monroe? JJ Moray in a at King and Queen of Games. Successfully beated her with no help, even though JJ did come in under like 50% health. Either way, it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. But Heather and Ashley, they talked their shit. Mostly Heather. Ashley didn't say anything. JJ came by. Of course, she started talking her own. She started defending herself, and she started making it known that she wanted another shot, whether Heather liked it or not. In mid-sentence, Ashley headbutted the fuck she headbutted the fuck out of JJ. Ashley headbutted the fuck out of JJ. They started jumping the hell out of JJ. And then, of course, the Queen of Games winner, the 2025 Queen of Games winner, Vixen Odilia, made her way down to the ring, but they steel chairs the equalizer and made Heather and Ashley run away. What followed up afterwards was Jacob Pierce making this match official, making this tag team match official. And it's interesting because you have JJ who wants another title shot at Heather Rae. You got Heather and Vixen that is pretty much guaranteed for Wrestlefest. And then you have the very sneaky, might I say, you have the very sneaky Amaya Jackson, who made it known what she wants, and that is the Women's Pro League Championship. On top, you have a little miscommunication that's coming in and out between Ashley and Heather. So it's a lot of things that I assume is running through the head of Heather, and she has to lock in. She's got to figure it out, because when she won this title, she had no issues whatsoever. She had no problems. It was maybe Vixen, but that's about it. But now it seems like she has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different problems that is hitting her all at once, that she has to figure out some type of way to beat. I don't know how she's going to do it, but being in this tag team match might be a solution nonetheless. As Heather and Ashley, they are in control of this match so far. And Heather, she's getting some works in. She's getting her legs in on JJ. Vixen is getting little to no interaction within this match whatsoever, because she's not getting tagged in, because Heather and Ashley have quite literally divided the ring in half to make sure that Vixen does not come into this match. Yeah, Vixen does not get added into this match in any which way. Let's look at this. Ashley gets tagged right back into this match. Big punch right to the midsection. Let's look at Ashley. Picks her up. Oh my gosh. Picks her up and drops her on a boot that's getting kicked right to the spine. Absolutely devastating. I wonder how you guys feel. I want you guys to tell me, how are you guys feeling about this whole relationship per se between Heather and Ashley? It's a very questionable relationship, because it seems like it's a one-sided relationship with Heather, doing her own thing and kind of just claiming that she doesn't need anyone. Well, Ashley, she's helping Heather through her times and all that shit. Ashley is helping Heather in every which way, but when Ashley needs help, Heather is nowhere to be found. And we saw it at King and Queen of Games, when Ashley quite literally was like, yo, Heather, can you come in and cause it an actual physical distraction? But Heather just said, I'ma just play my music, and that's about it. Which quite literally caused nothing to happen, because Vixen came out to the ramp, Ashley tried to go for the chase. Vixen predicted it and blew her shit back, and Vixen now has a guaranteed Women's Pro League Championship match at Wrestlefest. It's like, come on, what can one person do in this situation? This whole relationship is supposed to be them helping each other out, but Ashley is just not getting any assistance whatsoever. And now now you're even looking at this match. It feels like the roles are kind of like flipped over right now, because quite literally, Ashley is on the apron, and Vixen is finally in this match. Okay, Vixen's finally in this tag team match. Heather notices that Vixen is in the match, and Heather, she's like, no. Look at her immediately leaving the ring. Immediately leaving that ring. She's like, I ain't with it. I am not with it. You gonna stay the fuck away from me. Plain and simple. Get the fuck away from me. You know? And Vixen, look at this, letting Heather come right back into the ring. And look at Heather quickly. Oh my gosh, just quickly going in and tagging in Ashley. It's like again, using Ashley as like a shield. I was like, hey Ashley, you take all these beatings, I'll pick up the rest, you know? And look at this, Vixen just unleashing a barrage of attack. Senton off the sling blade, but she ain't done off the ropes. A second senton, followed up by a middle top moonsault. Beautiful. Goes straight right into the pin. One. Oof, the kick out at one. I kick out at only one. Oh my god, I'm telling you. Oh my god, My fault, OG. My fault. Look at this, Heather and Vixen. Looks like it's a preview. Not a preview, but it's literally a memory being played back again of what happened at King and Queen of Games. Let's look at this. Ashley's now in the corner, gets tagged in by JJ. JJ's in his match now. Big punch right to the midsection. Let's now look at this. Picks her up. And oh my gosh, spinning her around like a tornado and dropped right on the knee. That's just absolutely devastating. And I look at JJ looking like damn Beetlejuice out this bitch. Picks her up and slams the center of the ring very far away from Heather into the pin, but a kick out at two. Kick out only two. But still a kick out the Yeah, look at this. Vixen just want to get a little lick in right there from Ashley. JJ was about to do something, and Vixen said, "No, punch." And JJ said, "Now just tag Vixen," and now Vixen's back in this match. Look like she just wanted to get back in the action. She didn't want to sit there like a little puppy. Was like, you know, she wanted to fight. She wanted to get into the gritty bitties of shits. That's Ashley right now. It's not looking pretty for Ashley whatsoever. Look at this Vixen. Trying to go for, oh my gosh, should I go for something? But Ashley dodged out the way. Now look at Ashley face planting. Vixen right into the mat. Basically fighting a 2v1 at this time. She sends Heather right into, she sends Vixen right into the corner and tags, and Heather, now look at this, Heather on the top rope, getting launched like a missile onto Vixen. Now look at Heather getting vicious, getting brutal, and is basically making it known what exactly she wants, and that is the blood of Vixen. She tasted that bitch before, but she wants more of it, and she's unleashing a rage of fury all over Vixen. Damn, my gosh, look at that knee strike right to the face. I'm telling you, she's just unleashing straight damage. Oh my gosh, look at this, a jawbreaker from Vixen. Super kick right to the face. Big punch, gets dodged, and now gets taken down. Now look at this, open palm strikes right to the face. Jeez, Vixen and Heather, they know each other's like arsenals in their entire moveset. Like it's an easy, like it's an open note cheat sheet. I swear, they know each other's shits ins and outs. But Heather right now is looking like she's reading Vixen like a damn book. Like an open book. Straight Quizlet type shit. So look at this, she goes for a choke slam. Nope, gets countered with an elbow right to the face. Followed up by a discus clothesline. Goes right into the pin. Center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out at 2. That kick out at only 2. And Vixen's trying to figure out what she can do to put down this champ. It's not going to be easy in a tag team scenario, but she's trying to figure out what she can do to weaken the champ as much as possible. And she picks up Heather, sends her into the corner hard. Oh my God. Sends her into the corner hard. Very hard. Tags in JJ. JJ. Big punch right to the midsection. JJ trying to figure out what she can do to put down the champ. Sends Heather into the ropes. Followed up by a Samoan drop. Absolutely beautiful. Heather got some beautiful Samoan drops. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, look at this. Counter from Heather. Big kicks right to the midsection. Get a kick right to the midsection right there. Now look at this. Looking for the deepest of deep sixes that JJ has ever seen. And now being extremely vicious as humanly possible. What is Heather thinking? Heather sends JJ into the ropes. Tags in Ashley. Big punch into the midsection. And now look at this. Get the attention. Flip the crowd and a death parade from Ashley. But look at Vixen right there to break up the pin. She said, no, not gonna happen. No. Yes, look at this. Ashley full control. Oh my gosh, what a mean right. Just multiple rights to the face. Oh, elbow right to the face. JJ from behind with a super kick. And now look at that double teaming Ashley. Big punch again. Followed up, pop up, double knees right to the lower back. Goes right into the pin. This could quite literally be at 1, 2. No, Heather right there actually doing something for the team and breaking up the pin. And JJ's like, you naughty bitch. You very naughty bitch. Now look at this combination. Catcher's knee, bang, right to the mouth. Followed up, sends her into the ropes. Pick up, Samoan drop. Drop that bitch like a lemon drop. And now multiple, oh my gosh, forearms right to the side of the face. It's now look at JJ. She's feeling herself. She's feeling like the straight Halloween queen right now. She's hyping up this crowd. She's telling Ashley, get your ass up. I'm about to hit you with some crazy shit. Goes up to Ashley. And oh my gosh, what a mean ass right hand. And now look at this. Calling to potentially end this match. But wait a minute. Heather in the ring right now. Oh my gosh, Heather took out Ashley. She took out JJ, but most of it hit Ashley. And Heather's like, fuck. Oh, but Vixen with the hot tag into the ring. Takes out Heather. And now Vixen trying to figure out a way. Look at Ashley going for the pin. Heather's rolling out the ring. But Ashley's rolling up Vixen over here into a pin. 1. Oh, but JJ right there to break up the pin. JJ right there to break up the pin. Not letting that shit slide. Full control. Ashley getting elbows right to the midsection. Passed over to Vixen absolutely beautifully over the shoulders. And dropped right on her face with that 20/20 vision straight into the pin. And it's over. It is over just like that. A small bit of miscommunication between Heather and Ashley led to the downfall of the whole team and led to Vixen and JJ picking up the win. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here for this very late Halloween episode. It was a pleasure being here. Everything will be back to normal on the next episode of PWA TV. So please do not get anywhere. Start hyping this bitch up because the build to Wrestlefest III. Oh, that bitch is really on the road right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here and have yourself an amazing Thursday.
Money in my